I heard through the grapevine that you wrote some books,
Just a
and
few.
I think there's another one in the making, if I'm not
You're
mistaken.
right.
But would you tell us about what you have previously put out?
Well, this is my first one, and it's called I Think I'm Psychic, and You Can Be Too. And actually, this was a true story when I came to Canada, and I was been here about 6 months, and I'd read somebody 6 months prior to this, and then my friend called me and said everything you said came true exactly as you said it, and I actually went, I think I'm psychic. I always resisted it when I was younger. I did not want to be known as a psychic, but metaphysics was all I studied, and psychology was all I was interested in. I wanted to know how everything worked, how people ticked, how the universe worked, and I sensed that there was an order behind the chaos, and I wanted to figure out how I could access the order of it. And then people kept coming to me and saying, Natasha, how did you become psychic? And I think they were really asking that question because they sensed that they had something going on too, and they didn't quite understand. It was a mystery. So I told my stories, the train wrecks of my life and the happy times, and I used each story as a way to teach people about their own consciousness and why we attract what we attract and why we get these lessons, and about karma and what happens after we die, and how we can become, how we are intuitive, and just by really acknowledging that and understanding that and using it, it's like a muscle. We can strengthen it and become our own intuitive selves. And that's, like I said before, that's really our higher intelligence. So if we're not using our intuition, we're not really plugged in to the best, the highest, and the best. So this book, written with a sense of humor, I might add, people love this book. They say they can't put it down. Has really helped a lot of people acknowledge who they really are and their own power to intuit. It is on Amazon and Kindle, and often when I do events I bring my books with me, but they're in various bookstores, they're in the chapters, and just keep asking for the book to come in, and I would appreciate that, because the message of this book needs to get out to the rest of the world so we can all be empowered to use our higher intelligence and be happier people.